races and whether it be circus, it's always an emotion. Strong though.
Also, I think it's a 17-year-old kid or 19-year-old kid.
Going down. Lorenzo, you might have some competition here tonight. The fresh blood's going to come after you. This is like, Lorenzo is like, how can we consider him a professional circuit racer? So I'm sure he's feeling a little bit of the pressure on his shoulders there.
Yeah, no, real circuit racers don't.
No, definitely not. They take it quite personal.
No, they definitely do. See Filthy taking it very easy. LNR team captain just sitting in the pits. Probably sitting in his good luck unicorn onesie. So shout out that.
This guy's the guy to watch, right? Peter. He'll be damn quick.
It's very smooth of his lines.
Who are you guys watching currently? Let's try match up. Let's have a.
We were on Peathan.
Now we're on Pace. Pace is following Peathan.
Alright.
He's trying to chase him down. But Peatman seems to be a little smoother around the circuit.
Sure. It's a big commitment though into carousel.
Ish. My man.
No, definitely lag representing here on my side. No, he's off. It's
a little bit of bump and grind. A little bit more grinding than bumping, but it's all good.
Just a touch more. It's not a good one to try scale electrics these corners. Eh?
Yeah, we've got teammates from GTSA, also and...
Oh, single Lorenzo chasing his homeboy down. Tight his right, ne? Oh, my man!
Oh, very close.
Trying to get his nose in there, ne?
Yeah. Showing him a little bit and giving him absolutely no space for it.
Sure, I see starting to get a little bit loose on the rear end there. Yeah, Lorenzo drifting corners, homie.
In a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah, I don't know. I was about to ask, is it the all-wheel drive or the front-wheel drive? I'm not too sure.
No, it's the front-wheel drive.
Skiltor, my man, he is all over that rear end, son. He's feeling heat up there, boss. And then there was one.
Yeah, he left.
Oh, Lorenzo, bro, I was trying to give you some love there, son. So now we're on car T's. Pick it up for your renderings, man. The renderings look good, eh?
I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. I'd love to look at these guys as well. They've done the legit, just the South African colours, you know, go for the Protea look uniform. Just keep it nice and tight with the South African stuff. I like usually it's monochromatic. That's why I gave these guys one choice. What's one colour they're done. Appreciate that, Stevie. I seem to be getting one or two dips every now and again in quality and stuff.
Frost just went in.
If it is, I'm gonna try a little bit on this side. Don't really want to drop my bit rate, but we'll see.
Frost has to build up his confidence there.
It is. We see now running through the section where I wonder if they rendered the giant male down their part that's been painted on this circuit. I can actually go find that part of the circuit.
We're back on Slayer. We got Filthy ZA behind him. Everybody, I guess, filling out the track for the first lap out.
It's
about to hit it.
There we go. I was about to say this race should be starting any moment now, and there we have the countdown for it.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Thursday night entertainment. Oh.
Gotta make sure everybody.
And then we've got the one random soldier to the party over here, Peathan, making things a la strange. Lorenzo, hopefully gonna have a good start. I believe we are doing a rolling start, so let's see how that runs for us. Run you through the grid. Head towards the back, see if we have any auto drive problems. Don't look like they are. Guys still experiencing auto drive.
Yeah.
Cars turning around on the circuit. This is
Yeah, guys.
entertaining to watch. But
Guys must stop using Telkom.
Listen, I'm having a fight to Telkom as we speak.
Yeah. And the camera is frozen again as well because of that auto drive. Is yours doing the same thing?
yeah.
Oh, someone just lost it ugly.
Yeah, I think that was a conscious. Oh, I'm not going to take that corner maneuver.
Slatom, papi, slatom.
Yeah.
Stevie, show them flames. Show that ISP flames, guy.
It doesn't even want to go to any cam views.
Yeah, we're busy watching National Geographic at the moment.
Yeah.
We are indeed.
Why is it doing this?
No, it's the server.
Just not my internet.
So it seems like a lot of people are experiencing a few issues on the network.
Yeah. It's, I don't know, they can give it another one, but it does just seem like it's, snap type
Slow.
errors does seem to persist and give people auto drive and all sorts of funny things like that. It really is just such a pain. Especially when you've got a group that's such a big, everyone needs to get onto track. Let's get going.
We're trying to get 8
So guys,
drivers
like I
on one
said,
track.
I think it's 8 drivers currently at this point in time. But like I said, I'm sure the guys are chomping at the bit. All these restarts and delays must be just driving them absolutely crazy.
Yeah, by the time the race starts, actually going to be...
They're going to be sucked. They're going to be so tired. They're going to want some coffee.
Pressure. Talking about coffee, hit me up, hold up. I don't know about coffee, but I'll slap me a glass.
So also is having an issue.
Slayer also, he just joined the room.
Maybe he's going to sub or something. No, but he is in this race. Ah, the cam's working now, eh? Who pays big overtime?
Damn, bro. Listen, ain't no one paying me overtime. I'm doing this for the love for y'all.
Just someone put that message.
Car tease.
Take the man a cup of coffee.
Overtime. Damn, guys.
Oof.
Oof.
What's
My
So
man.
connection, little spikes all over the place. Yeah, it's definitely some. I really think this is just the host that may be experiencing these issues, hey? Manifesting off on our side.
Who normally hosts LNR nights? This is anybody, bro.
Oh, it's a mixture, bro. It's a big mixture.
I would host, but unfortunately, the stream and the hosting is...
Yeah, I would as well, but
Get me back to Peteman. Peteman seems like he's focused here.
Yeah, he is, dude.
it's a point to mention the rules. Which thought of let's just get going. Can we say next start is live? Yeah, guys, starting to maybe look for the judgment call to be made on with this or not.
Let me get off your Wi-Fi, dude. Let me get off your Wi-Fi.
Let me go find this guy. Where is he?
How do I get into the comments? That's the question. So that we can see all the comments that are being thrown out. I'm viewing video, but I'm on my browser.
Sorry for the watches on my side. I'm just giving my
We've lost again.
OBS a bit of a practice here while I count.
Here we go.
So can you tell us a little bit more about Peteman? Because he seems to be running pretty smooth and consistent here.
From what I understand, about him, he's competed in the GTSA Academy. He's quite a seasoned driver. He's, I think, one of the faster drivers I've ever experienced. The last LNR season, him and his teammate came 10th overall, and that's with no throwaways. They joined late, so they didn't have any races to throw away. They had literally just the races they had available to them to get as many points as possible, and him and his teammates still finished 10th overall. That's saying a lot.
Pretty impressive,
you consider how many people are. Yeah, these two guys can absolutely panel. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what him and his teammate can actually do. Because so now in pool, the second pool, as you can see up on my stream at the moment, with the qualifying time up. So you know, it's gonna be very interesting to see, because I think these guys also aren't flash in the pan wonders. They're consistent, solid, you know, racing drivers. They're going to really put their heart and soul into the actual race. So it's going to be very. I think Lorenzo is going to have to. He's going to have to absolutely panel.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Lorenzo's got to get his focus on there, bro.
Yeah.
That is one nasty incline, huh? So I don't know if anybody, so a little bit off the track, but I was blessed to do in NASCAR inclined corners. And my man, when you're driving at speed and you take that incline, you won't believe how aggressive the G-forces are on your body, man.
I'm sure, like your eyeballs in the side of your head and all sorts of funny things.
It really literally pulls your chest against that seat, and you feel it.
How long ago did you get to do that?
So I did NASCAR about, the last trip I went that side was maybe about 5-6 years ago. It was a pretty cool experience, man. Very different to circuit racing. Very different.
What I understand about those cars is the steering is slightly counted in a way so that when you're turning the corner, it's kind of helping you out, but when you're on the straight, you kind of have to drive against the turn, because the steering is slightly tweaked to actually assist the car in the embankment. Is that actually true?
I don't know if you know, but NASCAR also does some circuit races now. They've introduced it about 3 years back. But depending on the circuit that they race on, the camber adjustments are super aggressive, and they used to use unmatched tire sizes on profiles. Now they don't. It has to be all the same. But yeah, like if you had to take a NASCAR and you try and drive it straight on a flat level road, you will see that the car tends to pull to whichever side the track was it was set up for. But you know what's really impressive? Now you can watch a NASCAR race. You'll see the RPM between a straight and a corner is maybe maximum 700 difference. So they'll be at like 8,200 RPM on the straight, and when they hit the corner, there's no braking involved ever unless there's an accident. So the RPM drops to about 8.2, so it drops to about 7.8. That's the difference in RPM in final gear. So it's a little bit different circuit racing, but nonetheless very an awesome experience. Hello, single Lorenzo. I'm busy watching you, homeboy. You gotta go chase that Peathman. I think he's gonna give you a run for your money, Italian Stallion. So I don't know if you guys actually know Lorenzo personally, but he's a huggable kind of guy. We get to share an espresso once in a while. So what's your prediction for this race? Who do you see your top, your podium?
Sure, that is a question to ask. I know Osavar, he absolutely panels it when it comes down to it. I'm definitely going to say Lorenzo and Peatham within the top three, and I want to see my boy Pace up there as well. I'm rooting for a little bit of favoritism, I know, but I'm definitely rooting for him this race. So that's the top three in any order that I can't tell you, but those are the three that I think will be up there.
That's your guesstimation, okay?
That's my guesstimation. Yeah.
Well, I'd love to give you mine, but I'd be completely guessing and wondering here. So I do wish for an exciting race though, so I'd like to see a lot of cars like really close on each other. I like to see the kind of racing Lorenzo was giving a little bit earlier, like nice tight bumper to bumper action, man.
Yeah. It's a long track. Okay, so next start we are live to the odds be in your favor. All right, well, it looks like they're biting the bullet on the next start being the go actual for the race, so we could bank on the next start being a live start. What happens?
So we got 8 drivers all connected already.
8 drivers in this lobby at the moment. Let's hope we have a complete 8 start. That would be nice to see. Osavar seems to be the one who's having the problems. He's going to be the one to watch off the start.
Okay. It's using the whole width of the track.
A little bit of the grass rumble on the outside of the shark's teeth getting a polishing.
In real life, very aggressive on the car, very aggressive on the wheel, I might add. Very harsh.
So I don't know if you know the circuit well enough. I for a laugh went and tried to download some like corner guides, give them some names, and it's all too German for me to even attempt. I was gonna have a laugh at myself trying, but I thought the better of it.
You should have like your South African Afrikaans slang in that mix, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't want to embarrass myself on the internet. When it's on the internet, it's on the internet.
Hey, homeboy. Ain't nothing wrong with slotting your own version of the name. It's all good.
Well, let's see if you can say some of these corner names while we're waiting for these guys to start.
I'll just make up my own corner names. I'm really good. I'll slot some Portuguese, Zulu, Afrikaans, German. I'll get up.
Then on the spot, I wanna hear some of these corner names from you in this race. We need to have some corner names by the end race. That's your challenge.
Jeez, I'll just reinvent new ones, bro. We'll mess that up properly. I'll no problem with that.
Rock and roll, guy. Rock and roll.
I'm good at messing that up. Sure, I must say, Senghor Galtari looks pretty on point here. Bro, let's go back to that KLM pace. Let me see what he's just chilling.
Yeah, currently on him as well. He's definitely lapping a good rate of speed. It's a bit of a slow outlap though. Hopefully he can pick it up.
Smooth though.
Very smooth. He's a very smooth driver. Very soft spoken as well. When you hear him, you're just like, cool. Why? It's so sad. Guy, he wins the race, and you're like, you can't be sad.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I've always realized the quietest guy in the room is usually the most dangerous one. The loudest guy is just all bop, no bite. The quietest one that sits in the room all by himself, usually the most dangerous guy in the room.
Yeah, I personally made the mistake of barking at pace.
Yeah.
And then, ended up
hurting.
Fun little fact about KLM Pace. Until recently, he's actually always been on the steering wheel. He's driven in the view, which I don't know if my brain could ever quite get right. Actually driving in a rig and then being like up removed behind the car, I think my brain would probably just explode. But he manages to pull it off, eh?
Once you get accustomed to something certain, it becomes second nature, regardless.
That would be the points for whatever place they come. Pool A's first.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go through some points depending on where you place. Pool A, first position, you score a solid 10. Obviously, it works all the way down to 10th. Last person's going to score 1, so second place will score 9, third place will score 8, and so on all the way until 10th place, only scoring 1 point. Pool B is exactly the same, ladies and gentlemen. First place will score 10. Last place will only score 1 point.
Yeah, you gotta push, eh? You don't want to be that guy scoring the 1 point.
Race number 2 though is slightly different, bro. If you hit the first place, you're scoring maximum of 20 points. And if you score 10th, which is ultimately last, you're scoring 11 points. That's for Pool A. For Pool B, however, remains the same. Score, if you're coming in first place on top of the podium, you're scoring 10. And last place, only 1 point up in the mix.
Sure. It's going to be very interesting to see. I'm hoping you're going to join us next time as well so that we can actually continue this conversation. But I'm very curious to see actually where things will start to go towards the end, because this race is going to be an interesting one. But I think the shorter circuits with some of these guys is going to be very interesting to see how they.
So give me some more info.
Start to come out.
How many races are you planning to run in this championship?
Oh, unfortunately, it broke up a little bit there for me. Do you mind saying again?
No worries, man. How many races are you running in this championship? How many tracks?
Sure, you're asking me things right now. That's probably a question I should know the answer to, but I will find that out for you now.
No worry, bro. I'm putting you on the spot. It's all good.
No, a little bit, you know, but like as you said it, I was like, damn, that's information I should definitely know. It does actually maybe look like there are only 2 races. So this one right here, and I know that they're doing Seaside, the reverse, a fictional track which apparently is in Croatia. So that will be the second one.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Race admin confirming this for me in the Discord. 2 races, 2 pools across the 2 races.
Okay, cool.
Sharks, yes, really should have been information I knew there. And next week will be the race we run. So at the same time next week, hopefully, we can be back here showing you some races.
Okay, cool.
They're starting the race. I think it's just the final.
So we're starting the race in the next 5 seconds, hopefully.
Here we go. Let's hope that this is now a clean getaway. They all get away nicely.
And let's hope it's the actual start.
Amen, amen.
Yes. Yeah, so actually a little bit of update on the information here. We've got a top 5 from this one. We'll actually, from the lower pool, got to the first pool. So it's also going to change things up. We may not see the same group of guys driving in this second race.
Oh, really?
Bottom 5 will obviously then drop as well. So this is everything to race for. If you don't finish in the top 5 here, it looks like we are a go. Thank you to Night Prophet for joining my party while we are streaming. Thanks for a shout out there. Right, looks like we're a go. Looks like all the cars are moving. This is fantastic. 3, 2, 1. And we are go. Live racing.
So here we go. We got Gultari.
Is that how you pronounce it? Hey, Gultari, because I absolutely butchered.
Oh yeah, Lorenzo Gultari. You can call him the Italian stallion.
Good stuff. Very, very close on his tail there. Peter coming through.
Oh, he's definitely trying to hunt him down. Nice and smooth runs riding at the back, man. We got Filthy ZA, Osbard and KML Pace, Cortez, Frost, and sitting way in the back is Walder de Vet. Everything seems to be running nice and smooth right through the first few corners.
No incidents so far.
Sure, Heathman is chasing him down now.
These two are definitely pulling out a little bit of an early lead. Starting to just pull legs on everyone else. We may end up with the multiple race going on in this as well.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a gap between second and third position. That gap's starting to open up a little bit. Those 2 front runners are going to start to leave the pack. We've got Galtari, ladies and gentlemen, 0.3 or 0.278, just slightly in the lead over Peathman.
And that coming rapidly on him, definitely right, using that slip.
Oh, he's chasing him down. Galtari can feel that pressure, my man. That heat is on him.
A little bit of thing about this game. I'm sure once the proximity of the cars gets a little bit closer, there's a nice little patina effect at the bottom of the screen to tell you just how close the guy behind you really is. I'm sure he's going to start seeing that as well.
And, you know, the closer you get, the more it sucks you into the rear bumper of the car in front of you.
Exactly, man, exactly. Look at this, like, just managing to hold him there.
Oh, he's
3.1.
He's looking for that door.
Running out of the corner.
He's looking for that door, man. He's knocking. He's knocking. Oh, he's making a move.
Looking for a chair on the outside.
Lorenzo's trying his hardest to keep it smooth and tidy. Peathman is all over his ass. In the back, Filthy Man running nice and smooth. He's having a battle with Arse Vibrating. I'm just going to call him Ozzy.
Just call him Ozzy. I think that'll be easier for everyone here.
Yeah, no doubt. Ozzy, homie.
Difficult to say it at speed. Peatham just not letting him go, just sticking right there, pushing consistently. It's just not changed.
This is the kind of race we
using the
expect.
other-
Tight battle, baby.
Exactly what we wanted to watch.
It does look like Filthy ZA is starting to make up some ground there. The gap looks a little bit slower, a little bit less.
The middle pace down to Ozzy. Yeah, a couple guys starting to fall off.
I think
Distances opening up.
KLM is having his own little battle with Ozzy there in the back.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Filthy's not careful. He could find himself having quite a lonely race here.
Yeah, KLM is chasing Ozzy down, bro. They're having their own little race. There's a little bit of race between the 4th and 5th position. Giltari still managing to hold off Peethman. Yeah, no, 5th and 4th, there's a battle happening here, homie. Oh,
Sure, having a lovely battle, 4th and 5th, running through these absolutely smashing bends over here. These must be such fast corners for these oaks to use slip on one another.
Casey makes a mistake. 4th place is going to be his. Oh, KLM is definitely applying the pressure here, my man. Giltieri still in 1st position, Peethman in 2nd, Filthy in 3rd. Carty's running 6th position, Frost 7th. 8th, we got Wilder de Vet.
Sure.
With 2
First
teammates.
and second, though, just not letting each other get even an inch of space. Lorenzo being ultra defensive in more points, though. He's running very defensive lines, but I'm sure
He's managing to keep him at bay, though, which is really impressive.
right now.
We're down to the last minute of the lap. Peethman is on him, son. Like a mosquito on a summer's night, Baba. That mosquito is ringing in your ear, homie. He's ready to bite at you. Peethman is
Have you noticed
all over
the
you.
deltas now? Have a look now between 1st and 2nd.
Giltari, aka Lorenzo, has managed to hold 1st place.
You've lost Angelus in this voice chat.
Sorry.
They can still hear you, but I don't want to do anything now. Go, he left.
Oh, Lorenzo, with a little bit of luck, is going to hold on to this 1st position. Let's see what's happening between 4th and 5th. There was a good battle at the back.
Yeah, I think it's still going fine.
Man.
Don't want to miss a thing.
Oh, Peethman looking. Gets back behind Lorenzo. Okay, we head down to 4th and 5th.
Sure.
Yeah, the battle. The battle between 1st and 2nd is as good as the battle between 4th and 5th. Side by side, they battle down the straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Pace took him.
Just took him out the game, boss. Oh wait, he's making a comeback. They're fighting all the way down the track, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 5th, that's where the race is at. Ozzy and KLM, all the way down, side by side. Robbing is racing, boys. Touch and grind, bump and grind. It's an R. Kelly number. KLM manages to hold off Ozzy. Woo! Man, you're listening to R. Kelly bumping, grinding down that straight, son.
Guess what?
Shoo!
No picture.
Ah, no worries, bro. My man. Ozzy is gonna want some revenge, or he's just lost 4th place to KLM. He wants it coming back hard. Oh! We've missed the overtake. Peethman has taken over Lorenzo. Peethman has taken over Lorenzo, homeboy. Get us back in that 1st place there, man.
Cool.
Oh, Piefman has taken over Lorenzo! The Italian stallion is gonna be very, very upset losing first position to Piefman.
Okay, let's restart this quick.